what is the bullish case for Bitcoin? Like, why are you buying it, and why are people going to be so wealthy if they own this stuff?
You know what's quite funny is that you and I have originally, like, we discussed this in a way, but my views have shifted somewhat in the sense that I now share your view in the sense that Bitcoin is just about saving money. I don't look at it as a risky investment. I look at it as literally taking my surplus time and energy and sticking it into something that's the best money we've ever had, and that on average is going to double in 4 years. And there is just nothing on a risk-adjusted basis that touches it. Now, why would you want it? Because it's permissionless. Why would you want it? Because it's the fastest horse in the race. It's the best performing asset in 8 of the last 11 years. Somebody was saying in the Bitcoin mentor group, it was like, and people are sort of poo-pooing Bitcoin at this stage. It's like, if there was like this is a baseball analogy. We're not baseball people, Jake. Let's be honest. Well, let's talk about cricket, right? There's a young cricket player, okay, he's up and coming, and all the critics are going, no, I don't want him on my team, but he's got the best average in 8 of the last 11 seasons. Are you ready to say, no, I'm not sure about if I want this guy on my team? Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on.
Yeah, so, get him in now.
Get him in. Yeah. Like, like he might not necessarily, you don't have to go all in. So I suppose for me, it's like, I've always said there's two aspects to it. There's number go up and there's screen go up. The number go up is just purely on the basis that it is the best performing asset. It's exponential gold. It's digital gold. Gold's market cap's like what? It's now 18 trillion. We used to talk about 10 trillion, but now it's like 18 trillion. Bitcoin's at like 2 trillion, man. It's got like a 10x from here. And that's just when it's just matching gold's market cap. Maybe it munches a bit of that then. But, I can easily see a 10x over the next decade. Amazon compounded 25% for the last, since its IPO, 97, I believe. Mm-hmm. Is Bitcoin a better... is Bitcoin better in the sense it's got a bigger total addressable market? I mean, Bitcoin is a non-sovereign store of wealth that nobody can touch. And it's like, it's individuals, it's companies, it's sovereigns, it's pension funds, it's everyone. Everyone can benefit from it. It doesn't matter which side of the political aisle you are, so-called left or right. If you've got conservative values, if you've got liberal values, Bitcoin has a role in your portfolio. And now with the ETFs, I think what we've just seen is the water's not that cold. This was, if you think in 2013 days, this is some sort of rogue cypherpunk fringe, like, libertarians are kind of trying to, wishful thinking. Here we are. We've got, I don't know how many ETFs globally. And now they're talking about in-kind redemptions. Saylor's always spoken about, the day the banks can custody Bitcoin, that's going to be another big thing. And it seems that that's now been abolished. SAB, SARB 21, which prohibited them from doing so, is now. So it looks like it's just green light, green light, green light. This is not to say that it's an inevitability, but it is to say that it's significantly de-risked. And at 100K, it actually looks like it's got kind of more value than at 69 in 2021, to me.
You're buying a different thing. And that, I think, is most easily or most aptly described when you look at technology adoption. And the people that adopt technology at a very early stage are taking the most risk. And then you have all the way through to the laggards. There's that classic S curve that you see. And the laggards are buying, the iPhone. But the guys that were bonkers had a brick that they were carrying around, initially, right? And it's a different product completely.